What's up with the squad? It is your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies, and I am coming to y'all to talk Gamecocks Thursday. We got Missouri. We got Missouri on Thursday. We are traveling. We on the road. We got a 9-4 advantage, series advantage over Missouri. We haven't had a whole lot of trouble with them. I was checking out when we played them last. And I was looking at when we played them last because I really wanted to know, like, what did Cardoso do? Because I've been talking so much about being able to fill in for Cardoso, but it wasn't really a Cardoso game the last time we played. So, that's kind of good news. Although I'm confident that we can make up for Camilla over a short term this season. Of course, you don't replace 6'7". I won't be as silly as to say you replace 6'7", but we definitely have the length and the athleticism to be able to make up for the points and the rebounds that she's been putting together for us. But when I'm looking at when we played the last time, looks like it was a Bree Hall kind of game. Bree Hall gave them that work, 21. Tahina Powpow, she dropped 15. Raven and Ashlyn both went for 10. Sanaya Fagan dropped 10. It doesn't look like Malaysia didn't play much. Chloe Kitts didn't play much. So that was the Powpow and Hall show, and they're both gonna be available. Now, Tahina Powpow, I'm glad to see that was a game that she really got off on, because she's been in kind of like I've been hating. I've been trying to not say it, but it looks like she's in a shooting slump, and I want her to be able to address that before we get into the tournament. So she looks like she had a great she had a great run against Missouri the last time. So I'm hoping that this can be a game that gets her back on track as far as shooting goes. And if the three isn't falling, don't be afraid to take a couple twos or even attack the basket and let that, let the confidence of seeing the ball go in the basket some, open the floor up for you, open your game up. So definitely looking to see Tahina Powpow get back to Powpowing for us and being the 3-point threat that we were lacking last year, and that she also felt that, that she could bring to us this year. So looking for a Tahina Powpow big game. Also looking for Malaysia Fuwali to have a great game. Malaysia has just been coming along beautifully over the last couple games. Started at Texas A&M. She had like a 21-point explosion. She played beautifully against Auburn. And this will be a game in a week that she can really kind of like to make her name known. I mean, not that her name isn't known already. When you have Magic Johnson, tweeting about you and Steph Curry saying he see you, your name is known. But trying to start to set the stage for what her career is going to be like on a college perspective going forward. She's going to set the table for us this week. We've been wowed by the plays. We see her vision coming along. She's definitely developing on both ends of the floor. So we're going to be able to see that, I think, more on display. I expect her to have a lot more minutes this go-round. It looks like she only played like 10 minutes the last time. So a lot more minutes this go-round. It'll be and have a lot more of an impact. I believe we blew them out the last time we played, 81-57. So not sure why she didn't get a lot of run. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that game. But 10 minutes, looks like she had 2 rebounds and 1 assist. I don't know if it was an off day for her, or if she had got benched for a while. I'm gonna check on that, because I'm definitely curious about that now. So we got Cardoso out. We got Chloe Kitts, who's averaging like 10 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, and shooting just about 52, 53 from the floor. Going to be helping fill in for those minutes. Ashlyn Watkins, again, this is a 6'3" sophomore out of Columbia. Again, and Chloe is 6'2", a 6'2" sophomore as well. So we have the length of those two, and Ashlyn is averaging about 9 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, shooting 60 almost from the floor. We got Sanaya Fagan, who's averaging, she's a 6'3" junior. She's averaging about 6.5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, and she shoots 60 from the floor, so she also can shoot the lights out. This is going to be an excellent opportunity for this junior to display her skill set and build on the game that she had against them before, where she dropped 10, 4 and 4 in 19 minutes. So she had a good run against them. Seemed like she got into a good rhythm against Missouri. So I expect her to have a good showing against Mizzou and, pick up some extra minutes with Cardoso out. So definitely expecting a bigger game from Fagan than usual. And then we got SCvsMIZ Walker. And I know SCvsMIZ Walker is kind of like the unknown factor here in the sense that we don't get to see her play a lot. You know, she doesn't play a lot of minutes. You know, she's only averaging just about 2 points, about 1 rebound, but she shoots about 52% from the floor. What we do know about SCvsMIZ Walker is that her DNA is NBA, right? So she's got a father who's a former NBA player, not just a former NBA player, but a champion in the NBA in SCvsMIZ Walker. And so I am guessing that her love for the game comes from Pop playing the game and being able, you know, growing up around the game. And I'm expecting her to have a good head for the game, a good brain for the game, be able to think the game. So I know that we haven't seen a lot of her here, but even when Dawn talked about her, I think she played her in, I think it was the Ole Miss game, at the press conference. She talked about, you know, hey, I had no problem. You know, there was no second guessing putting SCvsMIZ in the game when it was time to let her get some run. So I know one thing for sure: Dawn don't sign no trash. We don't go looking for no trash. We got too many quality players trying to get in at South Carolina. So if you're there, it's because you got game. You know, so y'all can get that out your mind. It's not that SCvsMIZ Walker ain't got no game. Okay, she's got some game. Understand, she's the NJC2A Player of the Year for 2023, walking double-double in junior college. So we haven't seen that on this level yet, but don't think that it's not coming. I believe she has this year and next year for eligibility, so we will get a chance to see what 6'5" can do, I think, if she stays at South Carolina. But excited to see her just get some run, you know, and just get a feel for being out there and start to build chemistry with her teammates, and for us to get a chance to see, you know, what she's doing in practice, because I'm sure since Dawn isn't hesitating, or there's no hesitation for her to put SCvsMIZ in the game, that she's taking care of business in practice. So we know that she's not trash, because she's a South Carolina Gamecock, and it just ain't no trash on the team. And as deep as the team goes, you know, we just, at some point, we got to just kind of stop questioning Dawn and just understand that not only does she get the best talent that she can get, she gets the best talent that works the best together for what she's putting on the floor. So excited to see what SCvsMIZ can do. When we're looking at Missouri, you know, listen, they're coming in off a 3-game losing streak. I am sure that, you know, they're going to want to be getting that taste out their mouth and get back to winning ways. So they're, you know, we in their house. It's going to be hostile. You know, they'll be looking to probably try to get out and get up on us early. So we'll have to withstand that first spurt from them. But we also typically kind of get started kind of slow. So I would love to see us kind of get off that practice, and, you know, kind of get a quicker start out the gate and just, you know, get to beating people right away. But sometimes it takes us a minute to kind of feel people out. I don't know that it makes a big difference. I think I'm just being it's just my own bias when I say I want to see us with a quicker start, just out the gate, right on people's necks, letting them know that we're here to, you know, to stand on business. But, you know, Missouri, they're coming in. You got Haley Frank. She's averaging almost 18 points. Ashton Judd, she's averaging almost 14 points. And then Grace Slaughter, averaging almost 12 points. Those will be the three probably that will be putting up the majority of the points. Let me see. When I look back at when we played the last time, yeah, it was Haley Frank, a heavy dose of Haley Frank, a heavy dose of Ashley Judd, and a heavy dose of Grace Slaughter. Besides those three, it's not a lot of points came from anywhere else. So it doesn't seem like they're a very deep team. This should be a very, very good warm-up game. And I don't mean to look at Missouri like a warm-up game. Listen, like I say all the time, anybody can get beat on any given night, right? So I'm not overlooking them. But if it is the way the numbers say, then a lot of players should get a lot of minutes. We should be able to go deep into the bench against this team and really try some things out, which would be really cool as we get ready to head into UConn. And which should be just a super big game for us. It should be I'm not gonna say epic. It's not gonna be like a LSU game, I don't think, but it is Gino and Dawn. It is Paige Beckers. And it is us trying to stay undefeated. You know, the one thing that I will say about Missouri is the last time that we were in Missouri, we were ranked number 1 and we took an L. So I don't know how many players on the team were there for that loss. I think it was 2 years ago. But definitely something that's probably on Coach Staley's mind. And we definitely don't want to go in there overlooking them and slip up and take an L. So looking to be able to keep our record going and just keep the momentum going of what we've been able to build on this year. I don't know that there's anything specifically that we need to work on besides the stuff that I've been saying already, keeping the turnovers down, not fouling, and making our free throws. Other than that, you know, we coming off some great wins against Ole Miss, Auburn, and Vanderbilt. We should be able to keep rolling on that momentum, and just keep rolling towards a tourney. This is the kind of stuff that we're talking about, y'all. This is the kind of stuff that we're talking about over here at Cess Talk Sports on YouTube. If this is the kind of stuff that you're interested to, come on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell, like the videos, share the conversation. I'm gonna push to 1,000 subscribers for my birthday month, so come on and join the squad, y'all. Until next time, stay tuned, talk soon. It's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. I'm out.